Based on the reviews, I wasn't expecting too much from The Wrong Woman, but I loved the sound of the premise, so I gave it a go, and I'm over the moon that I did because this film is incredible. This was released in 2013, directed by Richard Gabai and written by Leland Douglas, and it stars the fabulous Danica McKellar, and I actually recently watched her in Crown for Christmas, and I think maybe another Hallmark film, and this is the first time I've seen her do a thriller, and I absolutely loved her performance. I think she did a fantastic job with this role. The description from IMDb is 7-8 words, and it's, a woman is falsely accused of a crime. That's it. That's all I had to go on, and I thought, brilliant, that sounds great. It really is. So a murder is committed in the opening scene, and then this woman, Ellen, is arrested on suspicion of murder, and she has to try and prove her innocence. And like any decent courtroom drama, there are twists and turns, there are unreliable witnesses, there are surprise witnesses. There's all sorts that she has to come up against, some dodgy pro bono work, and it's intense. I feel like from the beginning I believed her. I guess because the description says she is falsely accused, I thought, yep, she's going to be falsely accused. She's going to be innocent. I will not say what the outcome is. I will say whether or not I liked the ending, but I won't I won't spoil what actually happens. But I really liked the development of this. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. It's not predictable. It basically just follows Ellen herself. It's, there are not too many characters in this. It's not too busy. It's not too fussy. We do follow the journey mostly through her eyes. We get a lot of her emotions, and she goes on an incredible journey through every twist and turn of this trial, and I don't think at any point is predictable. I never knew what was going to happen next. I never knew who would find the surprise witness or what evidence would be found, and I like the direction it took. As for the ending, 5 minutes before the end, I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was an absolutely fantastic ending, and I thought it was finished and we'd just have some long closing credits. But then it carries on a bit, and part of it's good because it wraps some things up, but at the same time, it wasn't what I'd hoped for. I think if it had ended 5 minutes earlier and not wrapped things up and maybe left a few things unanswered, it would have been better, I think. And I almost never like it when films leave things unanswered, so for me that was a surprise, but I really kind of would have preferred that. But it didn't spoil the film. I absolutely loved it. I loved the narrative. I loved the development of it. Very, very well acted, I thought, all the way throughout. It has won one award. It won the Young Artist Award for the Best Performance in a TV, Movie, Miniseries, Special or Pilot Young Actress, and that went to Savannah McReynolds, who plays Ellen's daughter Julie, and she did do a great job in this. I have to say, somebody I particularly liked was the judge, Judge Wallace, played by Robert David Hall. I just thought he was great. There was just something about him that I really liked, and I thought he fitted the role really, really well. I have no complaints about this film at all. I'd quite like to watch it again at some point. I thoroughly recommend it. I don't know why it's been so badly received. I can understand why some people may not think it's the best thing in the world, but thoroughly enjoyed it. Definitely recommend it if you love courtroom dramas. Personally, I think it was pretty fantastic.